this is it. This looks to be the final mission, because we've gotten a point of no return when we do fly or go to Tartarus by the looks of things. So if that's the case, I might as well quickly just upgrade all of my stuff. I like this gun. Tinker that bad boy. And the assault rifle. Done. Right. Let's see what's in store. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before? No, there's not. I want to continue. I've already saved. And continue. Let's do it, baby.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Do you know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0.
Sounds like Butcher
The
B.
interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try. That's not happening. I'll be back.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though.
That's nice to know.
Speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Oh, how pleasant. What the hell's with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people?
Yes,
Did you
people.
cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Listen here, right? Do you not know who I am? Transmit your biometric ID so I know who to fire, dickhead.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course. Obviously. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Nice.
How can I be of assistance?
So it looks like we've got his ID because we intimidated him, which is awesome, but why is the Groundbreaker ship here? Well, I think, let's fucking do this.
I think I'll initiate
I want to take Max.
an
Yeah, Pavati and Max are like my bros from another hose, so I've got to take them. So we should be able to just blend in for the moment. Right, come on then.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker.
Oh, John Lee has sent
Push on,
troops.
Mardat.
Okay then, fuck it, we're going loud. Whoosh. Have some of that. Oh, what a shot. Where's the rest of them?
What was that? I better take a look.
Whoosh. Oh, we are just wrecking them.
back, Captain. That's the last of them.
What a shot. Oh, we're storming the gates. Oh, he killed me friend. Oh, there's a guy upstairs. No, 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 no.
Here we go.
Get wrecked. Oh, this is awesome.
Doesn't need trash like you.
So by the looks of it, because we've like helped Groundbreak out in the past, well, specifically Parvati's friend Junlei, have sent back up. Nice. I'll tell you what, before we go any further, I just want to have a quick look about the area, see if we're missing anything. Even though collecting things is pretty much worthless at this point of the game, I would imagine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Do a backflip, bitch. Awesome.
You're an artist, Captain.
I'm an artist, alright. Paint the walls with blood. Yeah, I think it's just ammo. I'm not gonna bother looting. There's just no point, is there? Let's get stuck into the action.
Nicely done.
I will take these though. Right, that's enough. Come on. Seems to be a control center up here. A list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password for the columns is 1 Akand. Really? Okay then. Can we let our mates in? Hold on. Oh, we could have dropped down there to get in here. Okay, makes sense. Oh, our friends can't join us. That's a shame.
At least does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Oh, we'll make it out. We'll make it out via brute force. Oh, wait there. What I could do is, I've got points to spend. I'm just going to spend in ranged. Long guns. That'll do. Oh, she's got a new skill. What could I spend on her? Increases the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. Could be good. That's even better. The recharge. It recharges my TTD. I want to get that. I'll do the same for Vicar Max. If he has it. Oh, he doesn't have it. That was specific to her. I'll get that as well. Right, let's do it.
I suppose it would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
Right, wait there. I'm gonna take the higher ground. I think this was higher ground, wasn't it? Kind of. Ready? Oh, the fucking game crashed. What the fuck? I went to use my my partner's ability and it fucking crashed the game. What the fuck? That's the first time I've ever had a crash in this game. Strange. Right then, I might have to avoid using my companion abilities. I don't even know where I quick saved it. Oh, quick saved all the way. Well, I say all the way back here.
Deft hands, Cap.
Wait there, what did I find? I found something upstairs, didn't I? The password, I need to get that. And then we can move on. Right, come on then.
What use does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're not going to use any of our companion abilities or anything. We're just going to Call of Duty the shit out of it. Let's do it.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through.
Here we go.
Nice work!
Get wrecked. Oh, and we didn't draw any aggro. That's awesome. But if we keep that up, that'll be an awesome way in. There's some people on the ground floor.
Fine kill.
Here we go!
Oh, he took his legs off.
That's the last of them!
There's not. There's one more there. Clearly.
Here we go!
What was that? Better take a look. One's playing tricks on me. I'll find whoever did this.
Well, you won't. Because you're dead.
Here we go!
Nice one.
Oh, call me the Deadeye. Call me the crack shot. Do these guys actually have any good weapons and armor? Nope. I need to get up here.
Down they go.
Oh my god, get wrecked.
Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Nice shot. I'm going across. Come on, come out, baby. Wait, how did you get up there? Vicar Max is a legend. He's doing parkour with me. That was a bit too much. Oops. Nothing? I found a safe.
Hey, that's impressive.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice hit!
Shit.
That's the last of them.
Beautiful. Well, it's not the last of them. Shot him in the ass.
Today.
Oh, we are storming the gates. Bypass access code, baby. Oh, the armory's unlocked. Anything good? Plasma launcher. Take it. Nothing too interesting. Oh, look, there's locked doors over here.
Oh, you got that? Let's go!
Down they go.
This is probably a
Gosh, that's clever.
like a way around the back end if you wanted to, or maybe not, because this looks like a dead end. Right, let's go through. Oh, hold on, we've got to get up. Oh, it's a lift. I'm liking this. It's like Call of Duty in it. Nope.
Mess with us.
Oh, you just got your shit wrecked. Oh, so this is kind of just like a little rest spot. Let's do it. Let's go. The pit. Transition to the pit. Right. Well, we're actually in disguise now, so...
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Oh, it's making me sick.
Storage manifest. Ballistic vests and stuff. Architectural records. Shite. Prisoner manifest. Hold on, there's a building over there. Let's go and have a look. Oh, I can't get to it from here. Watch this.
Nice one.
I shot him in the arse, but I actually meant to shoot the barrel. I'll take it. Not gonna lie.
Go on, Cap!
Shh, quiet. Oh, got double trouble here. Bit bad boy, bush.
The last of them.
Have some of that. It was an absolute kill zone. Oh, it was your unlucky day there. This is the building I want to get into. Bypass shunts, I'll take them. Oh, who are you?
I'm working as fast as I can, alright? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
What you doing?
Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. Ugh, it's redundant, Melody. Can you just let me work? I'm almost done.
I don't know what an FPS is.
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you?
Alright then. I'm going to deliver it. Do it. Oh, requires a password. I can just ask her.
What?
Do you have the passcode for that terminal?
Of course. Why?
Because I need to use it, and I'm going to stand here and annoy you until you give it to me.
Oh, for law's sake. Fine. Just don't go shooting up the place with gas, all right?
Promise.
The password is tartar sauce. One word. All lowercase. Have at it.
Oh my god, let's do it. I think I've killed everyone anyway, but I suppose it's funny anyway. Is that going to hold on? Is that going to kill me if I go outside? There's probably a strong possibility that's the case. Oh, actually, all right. Oh shit! No, we're not. Whoa, that does massive damage, actually. Shit. My bad. Oh, so if I hadn't killed them, that's a way to get rid of them. Okay, then. Look, he didn't even die.
Shh. Down they go.
Oh, his head done a 360-degree exorcist. Unlucky for some. Did we find a... Hold on. I want to quickly nip to this workbench. Oh no, that's a docking facility. I'm not going to bother.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Zora. Oh, look! It's a Van Noise. Oh, so Zora sent in her shock troops. Go on, Zora. We're getting help off all of our allies here.
Don't mess with us. We'll be over quickly.
Get wrecked. Oh shit, I ran out of bullets before I'd done the explosives. Oh, nice shot. Iconoclast. Yeah, baby. This is nice. This is nice. This is how we fucking do it. This is how we do it. Is there anything else on this floor though? There's a lift there. Oh, we must have to go.
I have your back, Captain.
Now what are we in here for? The pit exit. Right, I've got no idea where that... Oh, that might be a secret entrance to get to here. In the back of the head. Shh. What was that? Your mate died.
I got a body here.
With severe head trauma. And you're next. Yes.
Something's not right.
Here they come!
Charlie Murphy, bitch.
Your victory is their
Or somebody else here. I've been hit with something, but... Oh, it's telling me to go in there. Is this Chairman Rockwell? Okay. A fucking game's crashed? Okay, what's going on with this mission? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 crashes on the last mission. Fucking sorted out, Obsidian. Sorted out, Obsidian. Am I a joke to you? Hey, I'm glad I fucking just quick saved it before I went in the doorway. It's a good job I did. Oh, if this crashes every time we go through the doorway, what am I going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Fucking delete the game. That's what I'll do. What? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I cannot finish the game. I can't finish the game, lads. I can't fucking get in the doorway. What the actual fuck? Eh. I'm gonna go in backwards. I didn't matter. Hold on, I need to Google this shit. What's this? What's a cat? Outer Worlds? Why is this happening to me now? Last mission crash. My game keeps crashing on the last mission. No shit. Let's figure out why and how people fixed it. Playing on Xbox One. So I'm playing on PC. So someone's playing on the Xbox One and final mission on Tartarus. Every time I go through the door, the game freezes and crashes. Bullshit. Ooh, he has a workaround. YouTube's got a workaround apparently. Test your fucking games, people. Come on. Yeah, it's the exact same door. He's at the exact same door I am. So how do you get through? Right, he's unlocked the door, which I've done. He's opened the door. Yeah, I can see the exit. But he's going back on himself. Fuck me, he's going a canny distance back, like. Oh, look, he's taking a different approach. Right, okay. I've got the gist of it. If I need to see the video any more, I'll do. You can't go in that door, otherwise the game crashes. For some fucking stupid reason. So what the guy actually done was, he's went back here. And he's went up the lift outside. That's the lift I just saw earlier. Hey, it's a good job I saw that. He's went up here. Oh, I don't know if he went up or not, but he pressed that. Why I? Fucking game breaking crap. How the fuck do I get out of there? Hey, that's a different question altogether. Oh, I can see the ladders. How the fuck do I get in? Oh my god, this is a fucking joke. There. Well, that's no good, is it? I wish I just watched the rest of the fucking video to find out how to get around. That's a fucking joke. Oh, can I jump over here? Nope. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me. Fucking last mission's fucked. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the rest of the fucking video! You fucking cunts! Right, yes, I know you've pointed there. How do I get there? Right, yes. Oh my god, this is fucking excruciating. No way. I thought about doing that, but I thought it was an invisible wall. This is so janky. This is the jankiest ass shit I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. I think we should probably save it before we do this, because this will probably fall off. So jump on here. There we go. That is ridiculous. And I imagine we'll just do this. That's a shame, that, because I can't confront the leader of this base simply because the game's fucked. Oh well. I'm actually raging. I'm seething inside that the game's broke at this stage.
I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So
who's that? Sanjar.
Fight!
Sanjar's helping us. Nice. MSI techs. Get wrecked. And you. Good job. Good job, peeps. Oh, well. Bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Do you know what that's like? Do you know what having a game-breaking crash or bug at the end of a game is like? It's like being on the precipice of just jizzing inside of the hottest girl you can ever imagine, and then her just like going, look at this, and then when you look down, she's got a massive cock and balls. It's just devastating. Right, let's go.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point.
I know. Tell us about it, mate.
I believe I am ready for this.
Never come to this. I'm just real glad to know you all.
So this end game. This, right? What's happening here?
Captain, you have
it's
an
her?
uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
You sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos.
Yes, I
My
do.
reports described you as one of Halcyon's sharpest minds. I can't imagine why you'd do something so irrational. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
You're a bluster of empty threats. You're all bluster and empty threats. Now I'm going to say, can we hurry along? I've got a colony to save.
Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already.
In that we are in agreement. An end to violence is precisely what I want. An end to chaos. An end to senseless loss of life. The only obstacle standing in my way is you.
I'll try it.
I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Do your worst, biatch.
If you insist. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
Appreciate it. A giant automechanical. Now the problem is, right, I cannot use my companion skills because... RAM. Oh, that's the RAM that we saw a password for. I'm gonna murder it horrifically. Or we could just unlock this door and see where it goes.
Nicely done.
Great work.
Leaded armor. Diagnose RAM as a hostile intruder. Access the RAM override manual. Well, wait there. Because I could beat this. I think I could do this and have an easy end game. I think I can just do... I want to fight it. Come on, let's fight it.
Unexpected invest.
I'm ready for
Nice hit!
I'm looking for something blue on it, but I can't see.
Not working.
It is, it is, it is. There it is. Na 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 na. Say hello to my little friend. Can I shrink it? I've shrunk the little cunt. Have some of this, you little bitch. It's absolutely destroying us even though it's a baby. Oh my god. Shit, I need to take some health. I haven't even got any health I can take. Fuck. As long as I kill things, I get health back. Motherfuckers. Nice, we're getting full health again. Yeah, we've got this Ram's number. It's easy. I think my mates are dead, though, aren't they? Oh, it's nearly dead. Halt. In the name of the law. Let's get the shotgun action on the go. It's dead.
We're not getting...
Oh, get wrecked. That's how you do that. Hibernation chamber key. It's dead, son. So what we could have done is we could have done two different things. I think we could have turned that off altogether, or we could have made all of these little things be on our side, but I'm too hardcore for that. Oh, is she in here, the hibernation chamber? We might have to destroy her face off. But where does this go? Oh, it leads to the other side. That's that sealed door. I thought we might have discovered a secret there, but no. No, we didn't.
Why won't you just
Die? I finished our sentence for her. It's what you get, you wench.
Get me out of here!
Alright, mate. What's this? Oops.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great, I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
Oh shit.
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Wait, hold on, I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help
What happened?
however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore.
Possibility.
We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
How do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
What happened to the frigate disappearing?
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
And there haven't been any new messages from Earth?
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
A relay station near Scylla hasn't picked up any unencrypted messages in 3 years.
Yes, you were the one who reactivated that relay station, weren't you? Any message from Earth would have arrived unencrypted. It's been 3 years since our last message. The board tried using drones to contact Earth. Every one of those drones sent back the same encrypted message. Earth is completely silent.
I want to know something else.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation.
You do?
Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
I forgive you for now.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions...
I don't.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm going to do what I've always done, whatever I want all the time. You can count on me. I'll help you revive other colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Well, pretty exciting. Oh, is that it? We don't have to escape?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
A dark time, eh?
Your influence further cemented Ellie's perspective. She understood she could never truly rely on others, so she set about making sure she wouldn't have to. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She enjoyed a long and infamous career running missions across the system. Some of them were even legal.
Not
Life
bad.
in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
Yes.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope.
Nice.
Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Nice. I did like the ending. It kind of wrapped everything up, like tied up all the loose ends. Although it was quite sad with Phineas dying, but he was an old man anyway. But it looks like we did a good job. Everybody got revived, and the colony's absolutely thriving. Nice. I think we made some good decisions there. And to be honest, throughout the whole game, I had no issue. Well, early on in the game I got stuck on a couple of things and had to reload a save game, right? Other than that experience, no crashes or bugs or anything. Last mission, fucked it up. How could... I'm so curious as to what would have happened if I'd spoke to that guy in there, because he was an important character. I wonder if that would have changed anything, or if it allowed me to do the last mission any differently. Yeah, it's a good game. I really did enjoy the Outer Worlds. I don't think it's great. I think it's good. I enjoyed it, but it's not great. I think one of my biggest issues was funny enough, the skill system. Like, I like the way it works, but during conversations, as long as you can pass a skill check in a conversation, it always leads to a positive outcome. That shouldn't be the case. I think although you've got the option to pass some skill checks, they shouldn't always lead to like the positive. And depending on whether I lied, intimidated, or persuade, it usually led into the exact same thing happening directly afterwards. Whereas I think it should have changed a bit, but I like the shooting. I thought the loot was a bit shit, not gonna lie. I thought the gun system, like, I like leveling them up and stuff, but when you get Mark 1 guns, they look exactly the same as Mark 2 guns. Come on, they could have at least changed even the colour scheme of them. But nah, if you find a level 1 pistol, it looks exactly the same as a level 2 pistol. Apart from the damage numbers are different. And the legendary weapons, I thought they were terribly done. The legendary weapons don't have any unique properties. They've just got modifications already installed on them. And when you find them, they're pretty low level, so you have to level them up loads. Whereas you've probably already found a level 2 weapon that does like nearly double the damage of the early legendary weapons you find. So I think they missed the trick in a couple of places, but overall it's a good game. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the shooting. It's pretty... They're definitely onto something. If Obsidian can break themselves away with their own formula while staying in a Fallout style gaming universe and feel, they'll definitely be onto a winner with the Outer Worlds too. I'm looking forward to it. Now I wonder if, are they going to do a Mass Effect, and in Outer Worlds 2, is all of your crew going to be disbanded and you have to find a new crew, or you're going to create a brand new character? Maybe it could possibly be set on Earth or around Earth if it hasn't been completely destroyed, or might even be set in the past. We never know. Or even running parallel along to this storyline. Could be. Another negative, just while I'm like processing everything, is I felt the game's atmosphere on the whole was pretty sterile and flat. Like when you're walking about towns and things, they just feel dead. They don't seem to have any, I don't know, just nothing going on. I can't even put my finger on it. Just it feels like a game as opposed to something I can get immersed in, if that makes sense. Whereas in Fallout, I got immersed in it, even though it was pretty desolate. I don't know if it was the ambience or whatever, but the towns here and areas just felt very sterile. Can we speed this up? Nope. No, we're set at this text scrolling speed, which is fair enough. It does deserve it. To be fair, the people that made this game do deserve commendations, like, cause it's a nice brand new IP. It's what we need, because I feel like recently games and new IPs have been pretty slow, pretty stagnant. Like, you know what series you ought to expect: the Call of Duties, the Fallouts, the Battlefields, the Mass Effects, things like that. Like, we do need something new like this to fill those gaps that have been left of series that are that are done. So I'm just reading into this crash is to find like other solutions, and a couple of people have said that to get through that door to see Chairman Rockwell, you have to dismiss your companions. So that would have been interesting to know as well. But yeah, everybody's having this bug. But too late now. I guess we'll never know what Chairman Rockwell said, and I'm not going back to see either, because once you've fucked up, you've fucked up. Deal with the consequences. Right, lads. Well, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I did enjoy it myself, and I hope to see you in another playthrough. See you in a bit, lads.